They do a great job, and I think there's more guys on the floor that you have to get out and guard because they're really shooting the ball well. 48% from the field is pretty good.
What they do to come back against Marquette down 17?
Well, they turned the pressure up. Marquette turned it over some. And they made shots. I mean, they made threes. Clark did a great job driving the ball to the basket. I mean, he was very assertive in getting the ball to the goal and getting the foul.
What's the key for this team to come out of here with a win tomorrow?
Score more than they do. Yeah, hopefully less than what we get. We got to guard their back cuts, take away their easy stuff, and then run some offense.
Clark very impressive in the backcourt there for them. Talk a little bit about him and what he does.
I thought he was terrific a year ago. I thought, particularly early in the year, Starks make shots, and that kind of spreads people. Thompson's done a great job of spreading, and when they do that, it makes it a lot easier for Clark to get the ball in the paint.
Their bench is very young, but it's very talented as well, isn't it?
Porter's really good. Porter is very, very talented. I think he's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Your team goes from, 49 against Seton Hall to 51 in the first half. Just the next game, just talk about that, what you saw, what they did different, and what they did better.
Well, one, I think we played with a lot more enthusiasm. We had a lot more bounce in our step, and defensively we were a lot better. Defensively, it kind of looked like what we're supposed to look like. We did a better job on the ball. We did a better job guarding ball screens. We did a better job getting to help.
It starts with defense there, does it not? I mean, you guys get 4 or 5 steals and easy layups, and that helps you get 51.5, does it not?
Well, anytime you get easy baskets, that's the way to go. I mean, you got to get, if you're going to win, you got to get easy baskets. You can do it off the offensive glass, you can do it off turnovers, you can do it in transition, but somehow you got to get easy baskets.
Coach, what do you see when you look at Henry Sims and how he's playing this year? I mean, he's been kind of a role player for him the first few years, and he's obviously started to step into his game this year.
I think he's the best passing big man that they've had since I've been here. He really passes the ball. He does a great job. And, I think a lot of it is, too, that those guys that spread can make shots. And he does a great job of finding. You watch tape, he just doesn't make bad decisions. I mean, he's a guy that I think it's a great luxury when you can throw the ball to your big and he can find people and make great decisions and throw the ball to the proper guys.
Better passer than Monroe. Monroe was pretty.
Well, we try to keep it out of Monroe's hand as best we can, but I think he really finds people. Makes the right pass, bounces it when that's there. Makes direct passes when he needs to do that.
In recent years, you all have fared pretty well against Georgetown. Is there something about the defense that you play that particularly bothers what they try to run?
We do the same thing with everybody. You try to make them do things that they don't want to do. We try to, as best we can, take them out of where they're comfortable and make them play a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know if we were able to do that or, they just missed some shots. And they've been really, really close games, and we were fortunate. I know last year, I think it was last year when they started making a run at us, and I think actually got it, maybe it was one, and KJ hit a huge 3 for us, and he hadn't made a 3 in a while. So, we've been fortunate to make shots at the right time, too.
The free throw shooting performance, have you seen gradual improvement or incremental improvement, or where did that come from?
Well, we get Dennis not to miss 6, it would have been pretty good. We're getting better. I mean, we've put a ton of time in it, and I think when you put that much time in it and made just, some subtle adjustments to different guys' deliveries and their setup, our setup wasn't very good. So I think that's helped. I think a lot of it is when you shoot that many, you get a little more confidence.
Well, do you do anything, Dennis, because he's hurt?
I mean, kick him in the ass?
Yeah. I mean, he said actually when he sits down, it gets even worse. It's almost better if he plays.
He sprained his ankle against Rutgers. I think he's hobbling around one time. That's it, right? Just got to play. I mean, it's anybody who's ever played major college basketball has been hurt. And I tell them all the time, man, there's a difference between being hurt and injured. Injured, you can't play. Hurt, you can't play.